cheese course. And then so I couldn't decide, and finally Gary just put it out as cheese. And I tasted this really good blue cheese. It's a Wisconsin German blue cheese. And I thought we were really just Storm King, and I'm like, I don't want to just put cheese out there. Because I have ovens and stuff, and I want to use them. And out of the blue 2 days ago, I came up with this idea of baking off miniature brioche breads and stuffing them with the blue cheese. And it came out really good. And then Jason, of course, never satisfied, says, yeah, it's good, but there's not enough blue cheese in it. So I baked them off earlier in the day, and then poked my thumb back in and forced some more blue cheese in it. This is what you're going to get. And I'm really happy with this. Everybody that's tasted it has really liked it. It's a very versatile bread dough. And it's in there some and I hope you really like it.
I'll make it quick because obviously I've seen the plate, so I can't wait to tear it myself. Storm King is an imperial stout, and thus by imperial it means it's a little more jacked up than normal. So you're looking at it over a 9% alcohol volume on this one. And stouts tend to be much more dark, much more rich, much more complex. I really think the interplay with this cheese is going to be wonderful because when you drink most imperial stouts, you're going to get a lot of like that chocolate espresso interplay. And I really feel as though as I see the plates, radishes, it's going to really cut through a lot of that. It's going to accentuate a lot of what's in that blue cheese in terms of the complexity, the tanginess of that cheese. It's going to really play off the creaminess of the beer. So hopefully everyone really enjoys this course. I'm looking forward to it. So once again, guys, thank you so much.
It doesn't really matter how full you are at this time. If you're really full, because this last course is amazing. Greg actually made some a little bit Sunday or Saturday, and we got to taste them. And I took a quarter of one, and then I walked away, and then other people tasted them. And then I took another quarter of one, and then I walked away, and then I came back and took another. I think I ate about 1.5 of them. They're just delicious. You know, almost every dinner so far we've said, stout, porter, chocolate. We were, okay, Greg says, when we're tasting, we go, that's easy chocolate. I'm like, yeah, no. It's like, we got to get away from this cliche chocolate and dark beer because it's so easy. We're better than this, Greg. And then I didn't have much other input. I decided, I'm not better than that, but he is. So hopefully you like it. Greg can talk about a little bit about the food, and then we'll have Cameron talk about the porter itself.
All right, I made what's called tuile cookies, which is French for tiles, because traditionally they're baked and it's a very thick cookie. When you take it off of I have no everything's left in my fingers. While it's still hot, you pull it out of the oven and you take it off the pan and you drape it over a cup, which gives it its kind of shape. A lot of times they'll drape them over a towel, so it'll kind of look like a tile, a French house, and that's how it got its name. The peaches are local. The first peaches that we've gotten from line caught. All I did real simply was I made like a syrup with honey and a little water and some cardamom, and I marinated the peaches overnight, and then just a little freshly whipped, lightly sweetened cream, and again under promise, over deliver. Peaches and cream. And as everybody knows, it's been used before when I talk about dessert. That's it for me. Thank you so much for coming. I hope everybody is having a great summer, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.
Once again, thank you, Greg. Amazing pairing this evening. The final beer is Victory Baltic Thunder. And basically, following in the footsteps of what we just tried with the Imperial Stout, Baltic Thunder is a European style porter, which it tends to be a little bit more higher in alcohol by volume. This, I believe, is 8.5 without looking at the menu. And once again, I mean, this is going to be a beer that's really rich. The texture is going to go exceedingly well, I think, with the dessert. I haven't had a chance to try the dessert yet. And the interplay between the chocolate and the creaminess within the beer is going to pair up so nicely with the dessert. The Baltic Thunder itself, there's notes of espresso, chocolate, maybe even a little licorice. So once again, as I said, it's going to really pair up well with peach and cream. I'm really looking forward to trying this, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight once again. And if you guys have any questions, I'll be hanging out for a little bit. Don't hesitate to come over, ask me any questions you may have about any of the beers or whatever. I'd be more than willing to help you guys out. Thank you guys once again so much. Thanks.